Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day it is. Welcome, and today I'd like to talk to you about a subject that haven't really approached much before. Is SFM a scam? Now, it's only become apparent to me recently because a number of people have said to me, I've been scammed before. I want you to prove to me that it's not a scam, or can you show me it's not a scam? So I thought I'd address that in this webinar today for you. So I guess these days, especially online, you are guilty until you're proven innocent, right? So people will listen to what you have to say, and then they'll automatically start making judgments and always think the worst case, which is just your ego trying to protect you, of course, because a lot of people have been scammed, as I've found out recently. For me personally, I've never had that issue because when I joined up to SFM 3 years ago, it just felt right and it was a great choice. But it was the first time I'd ever done this. I'd ever, gone into online business. So I just happened to pick something which was great. And I was just lucky, I guess. So I'll quickly go through, 8 points. And I'll go through quite quickly because there's a lot to cover and your time's valuable. So the first one is, how much is the investment? Okay, so we all need to invest in ourselves. If you want to start an online business, you need to learn lots of things. It takes an investment for time and money. How much is the investment? I believe it's a very small amount, especially compared to what you get, right? So it's $99 to sign up, and that covers the registration plus the first month and getting set up, and then $97 every month after that. So really, it's not okay. It sounds like a lot of money for some people. It probably is, but if you want to learn how to run a business, you want to go to university and learn a new skill, it's going to cost you thousands and thousands, right? So really, the costs are relatively low, I'd say. That's for you to decide, of course. If you're going to invest in yourself, surely $100 a month is going to be worth it, because this is how you can change your life. Okay, number 2, what will you get for your investment? Okay, that's a big question, right? So I will share screen here and go through the dashboard just to give you a good idea of what you get for your money. Don't just took one. Share that one. I feel that'll come up. Usually I get a little box around it, and I can't see a box around it. You are screen sharing. I can't see the screen share. Let me do it again just to make sure that I am sharing the right screen. Share screen, yes, this one, okay. Right, so you should now be able to see the screen. And this is the SFM dashboard that you can see. So when you sign up for full membership, you have access to lots of stuff. And this is the most important part. The 7 modules, getting started modules are called, take you from a complete beginner to having your website set up and a good idea of where you want to go, and which marketing platform you're going to use, what you're going to market, whether you're going to market your own stuff or somebody else's, or you're going to sell products or whatever that might be. That's all going through in these modules here. So I'll quickly go through them. I can't go through. I've been through these in detail in an earlier webinar. So if you want to search that out, you're welcome to. Probably about two months ago. First one is a system for selling online. And here we're covering an introduction. See down here on the right, we've got all the different videos. They're all videos, so they're all nice and easy. They're all not too long. I think the maximum is probably 20 minutes, thereabouts. So quite digestible. And Stuart Ross is the presenter. He's the co-founder of the company as well, and he's very good at getting the message across. Everyone who goes through SFM training, they think they know him so well, because even if they've never met him, because of all the wonderful training he does. So in here, he's going to go through all from like a 30,000 foot overview of what online marketing is all about, online business is all about, and give you some great oversights and give some great ideas. And after module 1, you should have a reasonable idea of what it's all about. If it's the first time you come into online business and marketing, and hopefully get a few ideas in your mind of where you want to go. Let me go into module 2. Your foundation. Every business needs a great foundation, and the foundation is of the business and is of yourself as well, because you are the brand for your business, and your success will mirror how you are as a person. A lot of people come into SFM quite broken with issues from the past, either financial issues or personal issues or health issues or whatever. And module 2 goes through your foundation, how you can set up for your best day and your best life, have goals to go for, how to improve your different areas of your life. It's not as detailed as it used to be, because there's a new training set up separately, which goes into this in far more detail, which I'll show you soon. But module 2 is all about getting you set up mentally for your journey ahead. And there's not too many videos in here. I think it's just two main ones, and it's called the new member orientation workshop, which is about a 3 or 4 hour workshop. It's pretty in depth, a lot of detail, really good fundamental stuff in there. This is to set up your foundation. Moving on, module number 3. And this is talking about all the different affiliate marketing, what affiliate marketing is, giving you an idea of the background of it, how it's a great business model for getting started. And that's what I'm doing as well. As you know, I'm an affiliate marketer for SFM itself, which is a lot of people choose to do that because there's lots of training behind it, and it's a great way to get started online. And if you believe in the product, of course, which we do because we're doing it, then it's much easier to market it. So in here we have lots of modules in here about affiliate marketing, lots of detail. We're now getting into the nitty gritty of it and real important information. Module 4, your website setup. So pretty much every kind of marketing will need a website. Used to be tricky, now it's very easy to do. All the tools are all included in this, which I'll quickly show you later. So it goes through all the details of how to set up a website. If you're doing affiliate marketing, you need a website. Even if you're doing a coach, you'll still need a website about yourself, called an authority site. If you're doing products, you can get away without having a website, but you'll probably want to sell products on something like Amazon first, and then move on to your own website and create a brand and authority there and sell your products through that website. So there's a very good chance you're going to need a website of some kind, and this goes into all of the website, what it's all for, what it's all about, and how to set it all up. Again, all the tools are there to do that. Module 5, the mini site. So mini site, we're talking about when, depending exactly what sort of marketing you're doing, but if you're doing something like I am, where you're an affiliate marketer and you have an email list, which is how I send these messages out to you because you're on my email list, then this tells you how you can set that all up. So the mini site is how you collect the emails. You have an autoresponder, which allows you to segment your emails, broadcast to them, all those kind of things. It goes into all those details in here. It goes into landing pages, which is how you have a nice web page which attracts people, and people will therefore sign up through that landing page, and then you can integrate that into your website. So that's in module 5. Module 6. Now we're getting into more marketing, more in-depth marketing. So we're doing an overview, and then we're getting into all the different sort of platforms that are there, how we market, what is the power of marketing, and what's the power of it, and what kind of message are you going to get across? Are you trying to get across? And the key to this is to market something that you're really passionate about, because if you're not, it's going to make life a whole lot more difficult for you. You certainly can do that. When Stuart Ross, when he started, he was marketing things, affiliate marketing for things like a dating service, which he got into and then really appreciated how he could help people who were struggling with meeting their partner. And then he got into e-cigarettes because he then realized that not only was it a growing market, but he could help people, give up smoking the bad stuff, and take up e-cigarettes. So although he wasn't a smoker and he wasn't looking for a date, he still managed to get into those markets. But for most of us, it's much easier to do something you're really passionate about, which I will touch on later. So marketing, and then the marketing fundamentals, there's a lot of stuff in there. Goals and values is a key one, because what are your goals and what are your values? Because your values will come out in your messaging. Cool. Number 7, and marketing your message. So now we're going to how you can get your message out to the world. Platforms, you're going to write blogs, you're going to do YouTube videos, you're going to do Instagram videos. So many platforms you can use. You can do Google search advertising. You can just be advertising for products on Amazon, that kind of thing. So there's lots of stuff in here about marketing. And by the time you finish these 7 modules, you'll be pretty set up and ready to go. Of course, you won't be an expert at this stage, but you've got all the foundations there. You're basically ready to roll. And then you can start practicing more, getting more experience, learning more. And as you go, move forward, you can then start your marketing and attract customers and get some cash flow happening, get some income happening. So that's the getting started modules. They do get you started from 0 to running, and that can take you anything from a few weeks to many months, depending how much time you've got available, how much time you've got to allocate to this, whether you're working full time or not, and of course how motivated you are. And I suggest if you're going to come into this, it's not going to be easy. I'll put that down there now. It's not easy. So you need to come in here with the mindset you are learning a new skill and you want to change your life. And this is how you do it. So you've got to come in here knowing that you've got to learn stuff and put the effort in. So that is the SFM. There's lots of other stuff here in the SFM dashboard, but I guess while I'm here, I'll quickly cover all the webinars that have been that we've had before in the past, covering a ton of subjects. They're all recorded and I put here in the video training library. So we do have the live ones on the training calendar. Let's quickly show you that. So training calendar will have all the live events here. But the ones that are they're all recorded. So they're all recorded. And then here, each one of these subjects has an absolute ton of recordings. So just going to wake up calls, that's one that was done typically 3 to 5 times a week. And every single recording is in here. So here are recordings. So you go into playlists, and then you've got all these playlists in here. There's every single recording. There's hundreds of them. So there's plenty to keep you entertained if you want to, surround yourself with the right people. And that's all the training that's there. That's not the specific training for marketing. That's more, a lot of it is mindset. Some training in there, some strategies and stuff in here as well. There's strategies and tactics training. Then they're talking about a bit more what kind of platform you're going to use: Facebook training, Instagram training, blogging, being design, copywriting. So there's plenty of training in there as well. But that's not the main training center. That's just where our webinars are recorded, our live webinars we've had in the past. So from there, we will go across to the Mentors platform, which is relatively new. And there it comes up. Is it coming up? Okay, that's coming up. Being slow this morning. Oh dear, what's going on? It's usually pretty instant. I don't know if that's Zoom slowing things down. I don't know. Come on. That's odd. Okay. Let me just go into Mentors. I don't know why it's not working from that link.
Even though social media is connecting everyone, I feel like we're losing the ability as human beings to develop relationships of meaning.
You know, when you really take a good look at the amount of time that you're spending, you know, with your phone in your pocket, maybe you work online, laptops, tablets, and that kind of thing, you've got to ask yourself, is this actually helping or hindering?
We're very social creatures, and we emulate the influences around us. And if they're not aligned in terms of our values, we're on our own, and no one can do this on their own.
We realised that there was a huge need for a platform, a safe environment where driven individuals were able to engage and interact and grow together.
Okay, looks like Mentors is not working. Very strange. First time I've ever seen that. Maybe we'll come back to it a little bit later. Inside Mentors, there's a load more training, which I was going to quickly show you. But we'll come back to that later. There's if they're doing some maintenance, I don't know. Okay, so we'll come back to that. Now I'll go back to stop my share. Right, so back to me. Now, are there any hidden costs involved in getting online business fully up and running? Hidden costs? There are a few extra costs. They're not major. Let's start with things like a website. You'll need to buy a URL. All the costs are outside of SFM, right? Well, most of them actually. There's one which you can upgrade to. But okay, so if you need to buy a URL, website address, that's going to cost you perhaps $20 a year. If you're going to create lots of emails, collect lots of emails, sorry, because you have an email list, because that's your the type of marketing you want to do. That will cost you. I pay about $50 a month for that because I've got quite a big list. I think it starts at about $10 a month, but that's an additional cost because it's not done through SFM. Other costs, there may be little things you need to do, like I have one for drawing package because it makes I can now edit images much easier. But there's a lot of stuff on there free nowadays. You can do drawing packages for free. Other costs, you can upgrade to a better landing page or website page creator tool, which is absolutely amazing, but that's external to SFM again, so that does cost a bit more. That cost me about 100 Australian dollars a month. That includes loads of other stuff as well. You wouldn't need to go as far as that. You can do it for a lot cheaper than that. You don't even need it, depending on what you want to do. So there are a few other costs, but Nothing's hidden from you. These are you don't need to do those. There's just ways you can improve as you get more traction. You can invest a little bit more to make your marketing message better, your life easier, basically. They're just tools out there. Anything else? There's one other thing, but we'll cover that in a later question. Number 4, is this going to be easy? Honestly, no. The reason most people join SFM is because of money. Usually people are short of money, or they lose their job, or they're unfulfilled in their work, and they want to create another source of income, doing something they want to do. So either you're coming in from not knowing much, or you're coming in from a place where you've got a bad relationship with money, which I certainly have, or have had. Because society is about that, right? Society is always telling you everything's limited. There's limited money, there's limited water, there's limited everything in life. Everything limited. Oil, petrol, everything in the world is limited. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, so you need to clear that up first before you can really get successful, or you can do it as part of the process. But also, if you're coming in with no marketing experience, like I did, and a lot of people do, actually most people do. Some come in with some sales experience and they find it a little bit easier because they've had that kind of interaction with people and they understand the process a bit more. But generally, people don't know anything about this to some extent. So we all need to learn a lot, and we need to learn about ourselves a lot, because as I said before, our business will reflect us as humans, right? So our marketing message will reflect how we feel internally. So we need to nurture that as well and improve that. So it is a big process, but this is a fantastic place to do it, because that is what all the people that stick around, they have massive transformations in their life. I've seen it so many times, and I can attest to that as well. Is it easy? No, it's not going to be easy, but it's certainly not impossible, right? It's a journey. You just need to put in the effort. Everything is here for you to turn your life around, improve your life, whatever you're trying to do. Just create a business, that's what you want to do. Everything is here, SFM. So yeah, I've covered that one off. Number 5, can you really create online income doing something that you're passionate about? Okay, I mentioned before, it's best to start a business around something that you love, something that you really, really love doing. And I love helping people and helping people escape the rat race, which I was stuck in. And so many people are these days. So many people it's 80% or something of people are not fulfilled by their job. And I'm reading a book about leadership, and you can see quite clearly that businesses in general, well, it's called human resources, right? For a reason. We're not people anymore. We're just a resource. So we get walked all over in businesses. So that's why people are unhappy, because they're not really being looked after. So we need to find something we're passionate about. Now, the amazing thing about online marketing and online business is that there's just so much options out there. I mean, you go search, say you like, I don't know, like use fishing for an example, right? If you like fishing, you can go to YouTube and you can watch YouTube videos of people fishing, and linked to that can be a business, whether it's just the fact, what's it called, AdSense, where people, there's adverts that crop up while you're watching something. Every time an advert is shown, that person gets a cent or 2 cents or something. Maybe it's a bit less than that, but it all adds up. You have 100,000 views, and you can make a living out of doing that. You can have a website linked to it where you're selling your own products, your own branded products. You can, I mean, the options are endless. I've been through this before in different. It's really a different subject, which is a massive one. But if you've got some passion you have, there's no reason why you can't these days start up a business online. which allows you to generate an income from that passion of yours. Again, is it going to be easy? Well, it's not going to be easy because you need to get a following, you need to get it set up, you need to learn the skills. But you're going to enjoy doing it, right? That's the thing. So not only having fun, you're eventually going to reap rewards for it because you're going to start generating income from it. Sometimes it'll happen in a few months, sometimes it might take a year or so to build up that following, but it certainly can be done depending on what sort of approach you do. And if you do a paid route like I do with paid advertising on YouTube, you're able to do things faster because you're paying to get your message in front of people, so things move much faster than if I was just doing writing blogs and trying to chat people to my website and then follow up from there. That does take longer. That's the organic route, which is, it has its advantages and disadvantages. Anyway, getting a bit off topic there, but something you're passionate about, highly recommended. And you can, whatever you are really passionate about, you can find a way to earn an income from it using the internet with your online business. How much assistance and support can you expect to get? Okay, when you sign up, that's one huge thing with SFM. A lot of courses will be just a course. You just log in, you watch your videos, you watch your training, do your courses, and that's it. SFM is very different. It's very, very community based. What support do you get? Okay, it's still technical first, all the technical tools and that, you have full support through SFM, and the products are done through DEA, Digital Experts Academy, which is like an offshoot of SFM, and they'll support you technically. So SFM DEA support will cover you for everything technical, website, tools, help me find this training on this subject, whatever it is. So you're covered full support there via the back office. And that's what the little icon in the bottom right of my screen was before. It pops up and you can just type in there and you'll get full support. And they're really good. Now, other support is the training webinars I showed you earlier. There's a ton of them. There's live stuff as well. And I'll give you lots of webinars you can join and ask questions or just listen, whatever you want to do, about a myriad of subjects. So you get lots of support there. And what we're doing here is we have mentors is going to be is already, but it's still growing, a very good platform to share. Historically, we've used Facebook. We've got loads of Facebook groups where we can connect with each other, we can ask questions, we can support each other, we can get help. I'm trying to do this with my website. Anybody got any suggestions, and people will come back and help you. There's a lot of support in there as well. We'll help each other. So that's Facebook, and that's going to slowly move across into mentors when that gets a bit more momentum. Other support, and here's another key one, me. When you sign up, I'll be there to support you as well. When you sign up, I'll offer you 6 coaching sessions, about 20 odd minutes each, 25 minutes each, and we can chat one-to-one. I do a weekly webinar as well. Excuse me, where we can just me and the members who signed up through me, we get together and we chat about stuff. We talk about where you want to go, what your dreams are, how you can get there, best way to get there, or just float ideas around, mastermind them, and then we can discuss any issues you have and support you need and all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of support there for myself as well. I think I've covered that one. Okay, will SFM be asking for any other investment from you? No, everything you need is here. But there are people who will want to, who have money, want to invest and get more coaching, more training, a little bit more support to get where they want to go faster. There's always going to be that, right? Every business has to have upsells, otherwise it will really struggle to survive, because the upsells are a good way to increase the revenue inside a business. And I invested in SFM at the top level. Cost me, tens of thousands, but it's made the difference. Without it, I would not be where I am today. Absolutely. Not everyone needs that level of support. Not everyone wants it. Not everyone can afford it. I understand that. You don't need it, but it certainly can be a great help for you. And so if you want to have some more one-on-one coaching, or you want some more mentorship, you want some more training and marketing, real in-depth stuff, higher level. Excuse me, I think to my nose. Then that's available to you. So that'll be offered to you. You're not pressured into it. You'll be allocated a system consultant when you sign up, and they'll offer you these things to discuss it with you, because some people will come into this with money to invest. They will know what they want. They want to make this happen quickly, so they're prepared to put money in it, more investment, and then get there faster. So it certainly, they will be offered that, but you do not need to have that to be successful. Last one. Let me go back to that. Okay. Can you get your money back if you do not think this is right for you? Yes, absolutely. When you sign up, you have 30 days. If within that 30 days you're not happy with it, you find that it's too hard, not the sort of thing you want to do, you can't see yourself doing it, or maybe life just takes over and you don't have time, you can't find time to do to focus on this work, you absolutely can get your money back. You just one click, I think, on the SFM dashboard, cancel it, and you get refunded the money. So really, you've got nothing to lose, right? If you really want to turn your life around, create your best life, create an online business to give you the flexibility and all those wonderful things that it offers you, then yeah, it costs you $100 and some time. And if you're not happy with it, you can just cancel. And the reason is, some people will come on board potentially under false pretenses, or potentially with the wrong understanding of what SFM are offering. Some people come on board thinking, yes, this is going to be easy, and they don't hear all those messages we put out there saying you need to work at it. They come in expecting it to be easy, and then find out very quickly that it's not, and then they get upset and want to leave. That's fair enough, right? We don't want those sort of people in SFM. Not being rude, but we need to support each other. We want people who are prepared to work for it, and if you're prepared to put effort into your business, you'll reap the rewards, and everyone gains, right? Because we'll help each other, we'll support each other. So it's all good. People who are, or maybe just whatever the reason, if you want to cancel, you can cancel in 30 days, get your money back. No questions asked. Okay, easy. So really, there's nothing there to hold you back from making that investment. Okay, so here I am a little bit later in the day. Our Mentors is up and running fine. Not quite sure what happened there. I've never seen it. Well, I've seen it once before in my life. I guess it's updating or something, because it's a reasonably new platform. So I will do a screen share again, and we will have a look at what's available in Mentors as far as what you get for your membership. Okay, so you should now be able to see the screen. I've got Mentors. Okay, so we have access to the community. I mentioned that before. Lots of sharing stuff on here, and there's actually important things on here too, like groups for specific kinds of things, like building your best life, or even something like do Fortopia challenges where they do health, wealth, self, and social. Those 4 parts of your life, and they have their own groups, and that's a good way of keeping in touch with people and inspiring people. What I was really here to show you is firstly the trainings. So we have your best life blueprint, which is the one I discussed earlier, which is a fantastic way to get your life in order and improving in all ways. I've actually done a webinar on this before in more detail. Here are all the steps. Power positive thoughts, Fortopia. I mentioned the 4 different parts of your life. Your passions before you die, ideal day, vision boarding. Right, there's a whole thing here set up to 21 steps to move you closer to creating your best life. And the guy who actually created this, Stuart Ross, he's used this many times in his life, and he does this once. Now he's pretty close to his best life. He reckons he's already got it. Lucky him. He just does this once a year just to make sure everything's going smoothly. So that's the best life blueprint. Oh, wrong button. Let's go to this one. LinkedIn Learning, which I mentioned before as well, 10,000 courses. Quickly show you that. Is that on a different screen? Is it doing it? Oh, there we go. So we have basically just type in a topic, a subject you want to learn about, and it'll give you loads and loads of training courses, all done by different sorts of people to give you a good perspective from other sides. Top of the subject, I don't know, Facebook marketing. And in there we have 220 results, 2 hours, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, over an hour. Plenty and plenty of training in there to give some great ideas for marketing on Facebook. Okay, the main thing I want to show you though is going back to mentors and the trainings inside mentors. So here we have a bunch of training courses. This is the online business from scratch, one I mentioned before, which allows you to build a business around your passion. And Stuart goes into an example and a complete structure of how module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a case study. Again, little small video tutorials to get you up to speed. Now you're marketing your niche, then your business model, then affiliate marketing. So you see loads of training in there as well, which is a really good one. That one, the online business from scratch. Then we've got setting up your website, mini site, an autoresponder, ecom 101 if you want to do e-commerce, Instagram marketing, bulletproof YouTube ads, Convertry, WooCommerce, Facebook ads, traffic training, bulletproof LinkedIn ads, Twitter ads, Google Display Network. Get the idea, right? There's absolutely loads. Cover all aspects of marketing. Now, so that is all the trainings. Absolutely massive, right? That's all in your $97 per month investment for your membership. Under the tools, this is what's included. You've got domains. You can set up domains. You can have your websites hosted here as well, and you can access them all from here. Plugins for your sites, email setup, and then other stuff over this side. Tools included are Simple Lead Capture, which is a way for you to do your landing page to capture people's email addresses. Your Graphics Creator, which is some kind of graphics package, and UTM Bureau, a few other things. Media Drive is a good one, so you can put you'll also access to all the free media around the internet and in one place, which is really good. And you can save it in your own little cloudy part of it and access them whenever you want to. That's pretty cool. And there's some upgrades here, which you can use, like Virtue I mentioned, which is a landing page build, which is super fast and really, really good. That's an additional cost. You don't need it, but it's a good investment. And the other DBL upgrades and SEO as well. And that really covers all of what's covered inside Mentors. So I will now go back to the video. I'll catch you later. Come on. Oh, stop share. So if you've got any questions about this, please just drop me an email and I'll get back to you. If you're really interested and you're still skeptical, then just drop me an email and we can set up a one-on-one quick chat. I'm here to help you. I want to help you if you're prepared to, you know, look after yourself and really want to make that change in your life. That's what it's about. You need to want to do it. No one's going to do it for you. Nobody can do it for you. We could give you fish, but if you don't know how to fish, then you're not really helping you, right? So I'd love to help you. I love helping people. I've had a few people sign up recently who are really appreciative and really keen, and I just love that. That's what I'm here for. So any questions, please drop me an email and I'll be speaking to you through the emails. Any other questions, let me know. Hope you found that useful. Hope you feel a little bit safer now in making that investment in yourself. And I'll be speaking to you soon. Okay, you take care. Have a great evening, day, wherever you are. And I'll be speaking to you soon. Take care.